I'm standing in front of the Bishop's Palace, the home of the Bishop of the Diocese of Bath and Wells. And this beautiful palace was built in the year 1210. You'll notice there's a moat around it. The moat actually holds 18 million litres of water. There's a drawbridge and a gate and a wall with places to fire arrows. And that was all put in the 14th century when the bishop introduced taxes, and the people didn't like taxes. Now the water in the moat comes from the caves surrounding Wells in the Mendip Hills, and the grounds contain the Wells pools, and that's where the city of Wells gets its name from. And what we get in the summer, what we used to get certainly here, are a lot of queues when people come to visit the beautiful gardens and the palace. The bishop, by the way, still lives here. We get a lot of queues, and that's what I want to talk about today: queuing. And questions I get asked in a contact centre are, how do we deal with queuing, and can we have lots of queues? What happens if a lot of our customers call us at once? We only have so many agents, and are they going to be able to get through even? And the reason people ask that question is that they're used to an on-premise system where they have a number of lines coming into the building, let's say 50, because they have 50 agents. And if all 50 agents are on a call, all 50 lines are occupied with calls, and the 51st caller is just going to hear a busy tone. Now, in a cloud contact center environment, that's not what happens. And businesses like the one I represent have, it's not infinite, but as far as they're concerned, virtually infinite capacity for queuing calls. So your calls will come to the cloud, the data center location of your vendor, and they'll queue there before they're sent to you. So you don't have to worry about queuing. Now, clearly what you don't want, particularly if you're in a consumer business, is what happens if thousands of people call. Are they all going to be queuing and queuing and queuing and getting messages? And clearly vendors technologically need to protect their systems, and they use techniques such as call gapping to do that, and to make sure that perhaps instead of just getting a busy tone, callers who are going to queue, if you're going to get a huge number of calls, get a sensible message to explain that things are very busy and please call back, maybe taking messages and offering to make callbacks and so on. Thanks for watching.